Phenomenal team of training partners. We've put in some real hard work, and I'm excited to showcase our work, showcase what we've been at for the last few months.
Conor McGregor is a world-famous Irish mixed martial artist and boxer. This boxer is a retired UFC featherweight as well as a lightweight champion, and he was ranked number 15 in the UFC men's pound-for-pound rankings this year. In December 2020, he was number 6 in the UFC lightweight rankings. Let me tell you that he also is a retired Cage Warrior featherweight and lightweight champion. This boxer defeated Jose Aldo in 2015 at UFC 194. It's worth mentioning that Floyd Mayweather Jr. defeated Conor in McGregor's debut boxing match. Today, this man is the biggest pay-per-view draw in the history of MMA. Conor has headlined 5 of the 6 highest-selling UFC pay-per-view events.
It was a great success, the entire event, the fight itself. Obviously I didn't get any more of a run out than that, but
if you enjoy these videos, please remember to hit the like button, as it does help us out a lot. And comment below who your favorite celebrity is that you'd love to see in an upcoming video. His full name is Conor Anthony McGregor, but he's also known as the Notorious Mystic Mac. He was born on July 14, 1988 in Crumlin, Dublin, Ireland, making him 32 at the time of this production. He stands at 175 centimeters or 5 feet 9 inches tall. It's worth mentioning that McGregor's boxing match with Floyd Mayweather Jr. drew around 4.3 million pay-per-view buys in North America, which is the second most in history. And who can forget his headline bout with the popular martial artist and boxer named Khabib Nurmagomedov. This headline bout at UFC 229 drew more than 2.4 million pay-per-view buys, which is the most ever for an MMA event. In 2017, he pleaded guilty to exceeding the speed limit in Rathcoole in County Dublin. The boxer was fined €400. And the next year, McGregor again pleaded guilty to speeding in Kill in County Kildare. This time, Conor was fined €1,000. Moreover, he was also disqualified from driving for 6 months. In 2017, one of his SBG Ireland teammates named Charlie Ward made his debut against John Redmond at Bellator 187. When Charlie knocked out John, Conor jumped in the stage to celebrate his teammate's win. However, Conor was not a licensed cornerman, and the fight was not officially declared at that time. Referee Mark Goddard separated him as the referee had to verify if the knockout was before the bell. Conor rushed towards him and pushed as well as confronted Mark in a wild melee. Conor also checked on the downed John and even knocked him down while John was trying to get up. A commissioner eventually stopped Conor, however, Conor slapped the commissioner's face. Then in 2018, Khabib and Artem Lobov had a minor physical altercation. Artem is close to Conor, and Khabib has had altercations and trash talk exchanges with Conor. These two groups have a history of confrontations and insults. Since the year 2008, he's been dating Dee Devlin, who's now his fiancée. Together, they have 2 children, including Croya and Conor Jack McGregor.
And they built a stadium for us, and it was a really good. The military were there present and all in their gear, and it's a memory I hold very dearly, and I'm very excited to be back.
This professional martial artist is the son of Margaret and Tony McGregor. McGregor attended at Gaelscoil and Gael Colaste in Colaste de Hyde in Tallaght. Initially, Conor had developed a passion for football and played for Lourdes Celtic Football Club before starting boxing at Crumlin Boxing Club. He started boxing at the age of 12 and moved to Lucan in Dublin in 2006. He attended Gael Colaste Cois Life and later commenced a plumbing apprenticeship. McGregor later met UFC fighter Tom Egan, and they started training MMA together. McGregor eventually made his MMA debut at an amateur fight against Kieran Campbell in 2007. At that time, he was 18 years old. Conor won via TKO during the first round, and after this fight, McGregor turned pro, and the Irish Cage of Truth promotion signed. Conor started training at SBG in 2008 in Dublin under John Kavanagh. The boxer had his debut pro MMA bout in 2008, and he defeated Gary Morris with a second-round TKO in this fight. He won his second fight against Mo Taylor. And later he defeated Conor Dillon. From 2011 to 2012, McGregor won 8 consecutive fights. McGregor was later signed by UFC president Dana White. It was announced in 2013 that Conor had linked a multi-fight deal with UFC. After this, Conor became the second Irish fighter to compete for UFC. He made his UFC debut against Marcus Brimage. Then in 2014, he was expected to face Cole Miller. However, Cole pulled out of the bout. McGregor then faced Dennis Siver in January 2015 at UFC Fight Night 59 and won the fight through TKO during the second round. Conor won the lightweight championship at UFC 205 and announced in 2017 that he was taking a break from the UFC and waiting for the birth of his first child. He was announced to face Floyd Mayweather in August of that year. This match ended in the 10th round with a victory by TKO for Floyd. On January 24th of this year, he faced Dustin Poirier at UFC 257.
Me, I also want to have more time in the octagon, so I would relish a longer bout. I just don't see him withstanding the shots. If he does, excellent.
It's evident that McGregor primarily earns money through his fights. However, he's also added extra money to his bank account through a number of other business ventures and brand endorsement deals. The boxer has endorsement deals with several established companies such as Bud Light, Reebok, Monster Energy, as well as Beats by Dre. In 2017, he reportedly earned $7 million from his brand endorsement deals alone. And in 2018, the professional boxer inked a deal with Burger King. The boxer has partnered with a tailoring brand called David August to create August McGregor, which is aimed at providing modern suits to millennials. And in 2018, McGregor also introduced proper No. 12 Irish whiskey in the US as well as Ireland. It's worth noting that this whiskey is named after the Crumlin neighborhood in Dublin, 12. Conor grew up in this area. McGregor has said that this brand sold hundreds of thousands of bottles by the end of 2018. As of 2021, this fighter has a net worth of $120 million. Conor has an impressive real estate portfolio. He has a house in Dublin in Ireland and a custom vacation house in Spain, which Conor purchased for $2 million. Then in 2019, McGregor spent £2 million to purchase a mansion from the son of former Tausiac Albert Reynolds. This mansion features 6 bathrooms, a spacious dining room, a game room, a kitchen, and 5 bedrooms. It's located behind an elite gated Lady Castle community at the K Club. As most of his fights happen in Nevada, McGregor decided to purchase a house in Sin City. In 2015, the boxer bought a mansion that covers 12,000 square feet. The mansion's located at a 15-minute drive from the Las Vegas Strip. The famous boxer has the following vehicles in his garage: a Rolls-Royce Ghost, a Rolls-Royce Dawn, a Cadillac Escalade, a Lamborghini Aventador Roadster, a Lamborghini Huracan Aveo, a BMW i8, a Rolls-Royce Phantom Drophead Coupe, a Rolls-Royce Wraith, a McLaren 65-0S, A Mercedes AMG S550 Coupe. A Range Rover. A Lamborghini Urus. It's worth mentioning that this man has a massive yacht that's worth at least £3 million. Conor also owns a boat known as 188. Lastly, McGregor owns a GCHMF Cessna 560XL private jet, which is reportedly worth around $16 to $30 million.